Sardines are one of nature's greatest gifts. These tiny fish pack a massive punch, delivering a wealth of protein, heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids, bone-strengthening calcium, and essential vitamins, all while staying naturally low in mercury. That makes them one of the safest seafoods you can eat regularly. Whether you're looking to protect your heart, sharpen your mind, or build stronger bones, sardines have you covered. But here's the problem. Even the most health-conscious eaters often make mistakes that sabotage these incredible benefits. Maybe you've chosen the wrong type of sardines at the store without realizing it. Perhaps you've tossed out the parts that hold the most nutrition or stored them improperly, letting their flavor and goodness fade. Some even rinse their sardines underwater, thinking it's healthier, when in reality, they're washing away valuable nutrients. The truth is, sardines don't lose their power in the can. They lose it in how we handle them afterward. From poor storage to careless preparation, these small missteps can strip away the very qualities that make sardines a superfood. In today's guide, I'm going to walk you through the 10 most common mistakes people make with sardines. Some might seem minor at first, but once you understand the reasons behind them, you'll see how much they matter. By the end, you'll know exactly how to maximize the flavor, nutrition, and value of every single can. Before we get started, I'd love for you to join our community of health-minded food lovers. If you find this information helpful, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and drop a yes in the comments to let me know you want more content like this. Ready? Let's dive into the first mistake. One of the biggest mistakes people make with sardines is tossing out the bones. With larger fish like salmon or cod, removing bones makes sense. They're hard, sharp, and can be a choking hazard. But sardines are different. Their bones are soft, edible, and completely safe to eat thanks to the canning process that pressure cooks them until they're tender. Most of the time, you won't even notice them in your mouth. But here's the kicker. Those tiny bones are a nutritional goldmine. They're one of the richest sources of calcium you can find in any food, let alone seafood. A single serving of sardines with bones can provide over a third of your daily calcium needs, supporting strong bones, healthy teeth, and proper muscle function. On top of that, sardine bones are loaded with vitamin D, a nutrient that helps your body absorb calcium effectively. Together, calcium and vitamin D form a dynamic duo that protects your skeletal health as you age, reducing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. When you remove the bones, you're not just wasting time, you're throwing away the very nutrients that make sardines stand out. And here's the best part. You can't even taste them. The bones blend seamlessly with the fish's flesh, so you get all the benefits without any gritty texture. Sure, you can buy deboned sardines, but they often cost more, look less appealing due to the processing, and deliver fewer nutrients. Why pay extra for less? The fix is simple. Keep the bones. They're safe, packed with goodness, and practically invisible in every bite. Think of them as nature's bonus gift, making sardines one of the most nutrient-dense foods you can eat. Another common mistake happens before you even open the can. Right at the grocery store, many people reach for sardines packed in water, assuming they're the healthier choice. Less oil, fewer calories, lighter taste, right? Wrong. Choosing water-packed sardines sacrifices both flavor and nutrition. Here's why. Sardines are naturally rich in healthy fats, particularly omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation, support heart health, and boost brain function. When sardines are packed in oil, those healthy fats are preserved and the fish stays moist and flavorful. Water, on the other hand, leaches out these natural oils, leaving the fish dry, bland, and sometimes even metallic tasting as the oils break down over time. Oil doesn't just enhance flavor, it acts as a protective barrier, slowing oxidation and preserving the fish's freshness and nutrients. Sardines packed in high-quality olive oil, for example, often develop a richer, more complex flavor as they age in the can. Yes, oil-packed sardines have more calories, but those calories come from healthy fats your body needs. Water-packed sardines, by contrast, offer less flavor and fewer nutritional benefits. If you want the full experience, maximum taste, and maximum health benefits, skip the water-packed cans and go for sardines in quality oil. Your taste buds and your body will thank you. Here's a mistake almost everyone makes at some point: opening a can of sardines and letting it sit in the fridge for days. An unopened can of sardines can last for years, but once you pop that lid, the clock starts ticking. Exposure to air causes the fish's healthy oils to oxidize, which degrades both the flavor and the omega-3 fats that make sardines so special. The longer they sit, the less nutritious and tasty they become. How long sardines stay good depends on how they're packed. Water-packed sardines spoil the fastest, often within 24 hours. Oil-packed sardines can last 2 to 3 days in the fridge, while those in tomato sauce might stretch to 4 days. But after a week, no matter the type, they're no longer safe to eat. Another mistake? Leaving them in the open can. The metal reacts with air, accelerating spoilage and imparting a metallic taste. To avoid this, transfer leftovers to an airtight glass or plastic container as soon as possible. This simple step preserves flavor and nutrients. You can freeze sardines to extend their life, but freezing often softens their texture, making them less appealing. The best approach: only open what you plan to eat within a day or two, and store leftovers properly. This small habit ensures your sardines stay fresh, safe, and as nutritious as the day you open the can. Many people assume canned sardines last forever, but that's a risky misconception. While sardines can stay fresh for years, improper storage can ruin them long before their expiration date. Heat, light, and moisture are the enemies of canned fish. Storing cans in a hot pantry, on a sunny shelf, or near a stove speeds up the breakdown of both the can and the fish inside. Over time, the oils oxidize, the flavor turns rancid, and the nutrients degrade. In worst-case scenarios, a damaged can can allow bacteria to grow, making the sardines unsafe to eat. Not all sardines are created equal when it comes to storage. Those packed in acidic liquids like tomato sauce deteriorate faster than oil-packed varieties. If you stock both, eat the sauce-packed cans first and save the oil-packed ones for longer storage. Before opening any can, check for signs of damage, bulging, rust, dents near the seams, or leaks or red flags that the sardines may not be safe. When in doubt, throw it out. Sardines are affordable and nutrient-dense, so don't let careless storage waste their potential. Store them in a cool, dry, dark place, and always check the expiration date. A little attention goes a long way in keeping your sardines fresh, safe, and packed with nutrition. Sardines are incredibly convenient. Just pop the can and dig in. But if that's the only way you eat them, you're missing out on their versatility and probably getting bored fast. Sardines aren't just a quick snack. They can be the star of countless dishes. Mash them with avocado, a bit of yogurt, or olive oil for a creamy, protein-packed spread, perfect for toast or crackers. Add toppings like onions, capers, or tomatoes for a Mediterranean-inspired treat that's ready in minutes. Sardines also shine in hot dishes. Toss them into pasta sauce just before serving for a burst of richness and omega-3s. Stir them into a vegetable stir-fry for added protein and flavor. They even make pizza exciting. Pair them with fresh herbs, peppers, or olives for a savory, salty kick. For breakfast, try folding sardines into scrambled eggs or an omelet for a nutrient-packed start to your day. Combining sardines with other foods doesn't just make meals more interesting, it enhances their nutritional value. Pairing them with vitamin C-rich foods like tomatoes or bell peppers boosts iron absorption. Don't limit yourself to eating them plain. With a little creativity, sardines can transform into a versatile, delicious ingredient that keeps your meals exciting and nutritious. Not all sardines are created equal, but many people assume every can tastes the same. In reality, sardines vary widely based on where they're caught, how they're processed, and what they're packed in. Atlantic, Mediterranean, and Pacific sardines each have distinct flavors influenced by water temperature, diet, and environment. Cold water sardines from Norway, for example, are firmer with a mild, clean taste, while those from warmer waters tend to be softer and oilier. The packing liquid also makes a huge difference. Olive oil, tomato sauce, mustard, or water each bring out unique flavors. Spanish or Portuguese sardines packed in high-quality olive oil often develop complex, mellow notes as they age. Some brands add smoked flavors or spiced oils for extra depth. Even the harvest season matters. Spring-caught sardines are lighter, while those caught later are fattier and more robust. If you tried one can and didn't like it, don't give up. Experiment with different origins, packing styles, and brands to find the sardines that suit your taste. With so much variety, there's a perfect can out there for everyone. Sardines have a bold, savory flavor that makes them a powerful ingredient, but that intensity means they need the right companions. A common mistake is pairing them with flavors that clash instead of complement. The key is balance. Sardines shine when matched with bright, acidic, or fresh ingredients that cut through their richness. A squeeze of lemon, a splash of vinegar, capers, or fresh tomatoes can elevate their flavor. Pickled vegetables or herbs like dill, parsley, or cilantro add a clean, refreshing lift. Avoid heavy, creamy sauces, buttery toppings, or overly sweet flavors. Cream overwhelms sardines' natural oiliness, while sweet glazes or fruit-based pairings clash with their saltiness, creating an unpleasant mix. For example, Sardines on toast with lemon and herbs taste vibrant, but sardines under a heavy cheese sauce feel greasy and overpowering. Experiment, but keep balance in mind. The right pairings turn sardines into a gourmet delight. Many people rinse sardines under water to reduce salt, oil, or fishiness, but this does more harm than good. The liquid in the can, whether oil, brine, or sauce, isn't just filler. It's part of the preservation process, infusing the fish with flavor and holding nutrients like omega-3s and fat-soluble vitamins. Rinsing washes these away, leaving the fish bland and less nutritious. Oil-packed sardines can also turn mushy when rinsed, as oil and water don't mix. If you're worried about salt, choose low-sodium sardines or reduce salt elsewhere in your meal. The liquid is part of what makes sardines special. Embrace it to keep the flavor and nutrition intact. Sardines have a reputation for being strong, but when they're high quality and handled properly, their flavor is clean, savory, and slightly salty, not overpowering. If they taste too intense, it's likely due to poor storage, expired cans, or improper pairings. Brighten their flavor with lemon, vinegar, or fresh herbs to balance the richness. Quality matters too. Sardines in good olive oil or tomato sauce taste smoother than cheap versions. Your taste buds can also adapt over time, so give them a few tries. Pair them with salads or crunchy vegetables to discover their subtle sweetness. The biggest mistake? Pouring out the oil. That golden liquid is packed with omega-3s, vitamins, and flavor, developed through months of exchange between the fish and the oil. Tossing it means losing nutrients that support your heart, brain, and immune system. Use the oil in salads, sautés, soups, or as a dip for bread with lemon and herbs. Store it in the fridge for a few days to deepen its flavor. Treat sardine oil like a secret ingredient. It's too valuable to waste. Sardines are incredibly nutritious, but they're not for everyone. People with high blood pressure should choose low-sodium options to avoid excess salt. Those with gout or kidney stone issues should eat them in moderation due to their purine content, which can increase uric acid. Pregnant women can safely enjoy sardines for their low mercury levels, but should monitor sodium and calorie intake. Always consult a doctor if you have specific health concerns. Sardines are small but mighty, offering incredible health benefits when handled right. By avoiding these 10 mistakes, you can unlock their full flavor and nutrition. From keeping the bones to embracing the oil, every choice matters. If you found this guide helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share how you enjoy your sardines in the comments. Stay healthy, stay strong, and make every bite count.